Ah, there we go. Hold on one second. Here we go. Hello everybody. So this I'm probably gonna stick to a lot of these. Some kind of, well, I guess Wallace and Gromit is the only other one I can think of at the moment, or the only one I have currently until I look into other Telltale games. But this is okay. I don't know if you guys know this, but a while ago, it's currently in my archived playlist that's public, but it's all private or unlisted videos that hopefully you'll all be able to see. I played one of I believe I played episode 2, but I'm going to start this let's play kind of all over now that I have a better idea of what I'm actually doing, just in terms of YouTubing, I guess. This is Wallace and Gromit, Fright of the Bumblebees. Like I said before, this is made by Telltale Games. Previously, we did their Sam Max series, even though it's not under Telltale anymore. And I don't know what's going on with here, but a lot of their old games are being re-released. So yes, so let's just hop right into a new game. Let's start with the tutorial, because why not?
That should do it.
There we go.
Oh, it's working. Welcome. I'm so glad you could be here with us today to try out my latest invention, Interactovision. This device allows guests to visit us here in West Wallaby Street without having to leave the comfort of their own homes. Quite handy for stopping off at a distant granny's, don't you think? And wherever we go, you can come along.
Ooh, fun.
There's Gromit playing a spot of chess. Let's walk over and have a look.
Alright, so yes. You can do arrow keys or WASD to walk. Give me just a second. Sorry, I thought that cutscene was going to be a bit longer, so I was eating some sunflower seeds.
My bed lever. Quite the wake-up call.
Yep, so you can just click and... Yep,
Gromit's chess game looks tense.
yes, and then... Yes, tab highlights all the interactable objects.
That's interesting. But let's talk to Gromit first.
Okay, we're going to talk to Gromit, okay. So...
They're not playing. Let's ask Gromit. You can use your Interactovision mouse to choose characters and things you want to interact with.
Yep.
I've built in brackets that will highlight the item on your screen. Dead handy that. Point at Gromit and click the left mouse button.
Yep, gonna do that right now. Let's talk to Gromit.
Things seem to be at a bit of a standstill. How's the match going, Gromit? Oh dear.
Oh.
Gromit might have more to share. I find out about all sorts of different things just by asking. Let's interact with that broken chess piece the same way we did with Gromit just now.
Yep, and yep, you're just gonna click
How
on that.
on earth did that happen? Getting competitive now, are we? This is a pickle, isn't it? Well, perhaps our new guest can help us find a replacement piece to get the game back on.
We will try, Gromit.
There must be something in this room we can substitute for that bishop. Why don't we walk around and investigate items the same way as before?
Yep, so we could pick up a couple of different objects. Oh, flag. We could pick up...
Look at that. God save her, eh?
Sure, Wallace.
Things I want to carry around with me. With Interactovision, you can see all of the things I've picked up.
Although we don't. No, we don't want to. Nope. Here. I want to pick up all the items first.
That's a lovely shape.
Oh. So you can pick up the pepper shaker, and then, of course, because it's Wallace, who's just crackers about cheese. Oh my gosh, sorry, my ear. Yeah, I need to get a new headset. My ears always get super itchy in these. Alright, so we're gonna give the pepper sticker to Gromit.
Here, Gromit, it's the spitting image of your bishop. This should work nicely. Bless your lass. Well done and good thinking. You're getting clever with the interacto-vision. Just the sort of ingenuity we could use around here, right, Gromit?
Wallace, why did you make your machine such a cheater?
Thanks for stopping by. Do come back soon.
Alright, and now let's start the game proper. This is such a nice theme song. Oh, you cut it off. Dun dun dun! So dramatic.
Breakfast time, Gromit.
Alright. Alright, and then we're gonna pull the lever. Wrong lever!
Another perfect landing. Your turn to make breakfast, Gromit. Eggs, I think. And toast with honey today. Step to it, lad. I'm famished.
Ooh. Alright, so, first things first. This one's easy. We're just gonna pull this.
Honey piped directly from the source.
Ooh.
Everyone in town will want their own honey tap when word gets out.
Oh, that's gonna be a construction nightmare, the wall. Yep, and then we're gonna go and pick this up.
Well, what did the postman bring us then? Any orders? Hand it over, lad.
Yep, and then...
Did you bring the mail, Gromit? Oh, no. Final demand? Oh, no. There's payment due now. And a disconnection? Nothing but bills, Gromit. I can't look at these before I have my breakfast.
Nope, yeah,
If
come
we
on.
don't find some steady customers soon, I don't know how we'll make ends meet.
Yep.
Oh,
Look at one.
right then.
Yep.
I'll open one, but just the one? Seems your subscription to Marrow Growers Monthly is up for renewal. Don't suppose you'd consider cancelling? Thought not. Oh, better pay up then. Now, where did I put my pen? Ah, yes.
Come on. Yep, and quickly, while he is working on that, pick it up, get it. We need it.
Hey! That dog is getting a little too independent, if you ask me.
You're having us make breakfast, Wallace. Alright, and then you can try to...
The living room's out of bounds for now, Gromit. Had to use it for storage. Only temporary, mind. We'll need those crates once the orders start pouring in.
I'm not a business owner, but this kind of seems like bad planning. Wait, so we can just go ahead and switch that over. And then, let's see. Yep, and then... Oh wait, can we pick that up? No, okay. I was like, oh, I never knew we could actually grab that. Okay, so we have to do it like this. Yep. Alright, and now, nope, we don't want to exit. We want to put the badger on this. Yep. And then pull that back. And then press it one more time. Yep. Why it has a bash setting, I will never know. Alright, and now we got the eggs. Go ahead and pick that up. And I was gonna say, let's go ahead and close it. And it irks me that I can't close that. Alright, and you know, let's... Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. I thought it was gonna reset it. Okay, never mind. Okay, so... Yep, and we can't even do anything with that yet until we make some toast. Yep. If it's not that I don't know what I'm doing, it's just the game will not let you progress until you mess it up before. Alright, there we go. And then let's go ahead and make some toast. Ha! Oh, no, that ruins the butter. Ew. I don't know why we couldn't just close the window. Like, that seemed like it would be much easier. Alright, and then let's go out here. And here we go.
Still no breakfast?
I
I'm
have
beginning
it
to
right
suspect
here,
foul
Wallace.
play.
My goodness, you're impatient.
Honey, how sweet of you, Gromit.
Haha, very funny.
Where are the eggs and toast?
I have it right here, but it won't let me give you multiple items.
Cracking eggs, Chuck. But I don't see the toast yet.
Bull.
Done to a turn. My compliments to the chef.
You mean the toaster?
Now that's what I call a breakfast feast. Wasn't so difficult, was it, lad?
Needs bacon.
With a hearty plate of eggs and toast under me belt, I'm ready to take on the world. Gromit, I've a strange feeling this is the day our fortunes are going to change.
Morning, Wallace. May I have a word?
If it's about yesterday's little mishap,
Oh no, you see?
I can assure you it was an accident, Mr. Pinnear, and I'll certainly pay for the damage to your grocery shop. I was just putting the Sniffer 3000 through its paces. It's still only a prototype, you know.
Oh, I realize that, Mr. Wallace.
What
My
better
friend, why
place
did
to
you not just
test
go to the
out a
front door? Why are
cheese
you standing on my
detector
lawn?
than in a shop with such an excellent selection of cheeses?
Happen. But you'll still have to pay for the damage, I'm afraid.
Yes,
Well,
of
yeah,
course.
we just
I'll
told you
put
about
it
that.
all right. Though funds are, how can I put this, a little tight at the moment. Only until our new business is up and running.
Aye, well, that's what I'm here to talk about. I understand you and Gromit are in the honey business now.
Fresh deliveries daily, from bee to you.
Ah,
How cute.
well, perhaps I can help you get on your feet. I'm having my annual sounding of the Crumpets Festival, and I'm clean out of honey. Can you deliver 50 gallons?
50 gallons?
By tonight?
Dude!
Tonight?
It'll more than cancel your debt, and it'll be good advertising for you. What do you say?
I say,
No, dude, for large orders, you need to give a fair warning.
I'd
What?
say yes. We're in
As a
business,
business
lad.
owner. You're all bad
Heads
business
up, no time for slacking. From B to U has landed its first major order. 50 gallons of honey by tomorrow. I want this place to be a hive of activity.
Well, at least you convinced them to do it for
It's your
tomorrow.
chance to show the
'Cause my
world
goodness, that
what
seems-
sort of workers you are. They're certainly buzzing with excitement. Or maybe they're hungry. Did you remember to feed them this morning, Gromit? Never mind, lad. I'll do it.
Alright, yes, now we're playing as Wallace. Alright.
Flowers. The perfect meal for a hungry hive.
And we're gonna
The
ungrab.
remote control for my Sniffer 3000. Too bad about the teething problems. Still, this might come in handy.
Yes, and we can go ahead and try to feed.
Bon appetit.
And it'll give you a little honey, but not nearly 50 gallons.
Oh,
Oof.
not exactly a flood, is it? Flowers, Gromit. That's the weak link in our production chain. We need more flowers.
Alright. Alright. So now we have. Yep, we have everything. Take note of. Yeah, just take note of it. It's important for later. Aw.
Ah, there's the hatch from me rocket ship. Remember that moon holiday, Gromit?
Uh, that was the only time I ever wanted to eat the moon. Which probably sounds insane if any of you haven't seen the first Wallace and Gromit short.
Now where can I find a whole lot of flowers in a hurry?
Okay, don't worry. That's weird because if you go in here, you can check the trash can.
What's that? That looks like the flyer I picked up in the hall. Why would Gromit throw away an important piece of correspondence like that?
Oh, that's weird. I thought you normally pick a... Okay. I don't know if they updated the game or what, but okay. Never mind. Just false memory. First, we're going to want to go upstairs. We don't need the tennis racket, but we do want the Gorgonzola cheese.
Last night's bedtime snack. Gorgonzola makes a nice change from Wensleydale.
Again, white cheddar, best cheese. I don't it's amazing. Oh, the bree's pretty good too. I... All right, and now we can go ahead and go out.
Beautiful morning, Mr. Wallace. I'm pleased to see you've emerged from your subterranean lair.
I love that Wallace does not have a last name. Like everyone else is like Mr. Paneer, Miss Flit, so on and so forth.
Been doing a spot of gardening, have you, Miss Flit?
Working my green fingers to the bone.
Oh.
But the hard work appears to be paying off.
Indeed it does.
Blooms everywhere. I call it my purple paradise.
It's really
It
pretty.
certainly looks delicious.
What?
I mean, I imagine it would look delicious if you were an insect.
You mean if I were a bee?
Well, now you
Yeah.
mention it,
You want to feed my flowers to your bees?
that is, if you don't mind,
How many would you like?
as many as you can spare.
Oh, you can have all you want, Mr. Wallace.
Oh, much obliged, Miss Flit.
Here, you can jolly well grow your own.
Righto.
Alright, you can't do much else. So, go ahead and click the seeds and
There now. With hard work and a little luck, you should have a nice bed of flowers in 2 or 3 months.
months.
Can't wait 2 or 3 months. I've got a deadline. This evening.
Ugh, you poor, simple man. Nothing grows that quickly.
I wonder. Rex Armstrong's Quick Grow Muscle Formula. Watch them sprout in seconds. If it works on people, perhaps I could adapt it to work on flowers. 3 miracle ingredients. Grow Team, Energize, Strongium. Well, I need a miracle, and fast. Shouldn't be too tricky to knock up a batch myself. Then we'll see who's got the grandest garden in West
Major
Wallaby
Grum!
Street. The hive will be humming in no time.
What? And yep, and we're already gonna leave. And let's go ahead and talk to Major Grum.
Caught you! Can't take an old soldier by surprise.
Morning, Major Crumb.
It is, if you don't mind enemy invasion.
Well, I mean, we just said morning. We didn't say good morning.
Did you get my message? Received intelligence of a major air assault. Expect the sirens to sound any minute. Hope you know where your nearest air raid shelter is.
I do recall something about that, but Major Crumb, are you sure you're not mistaken?
Well, if there's something about that, there's gotta be something to it, right? Like, people just don't randomly bring up air raids in casual conversation, right?
A jar?
It's what's inside the jar that counts.
Deep.
Incontrovertible evidence that the enemy is on the move.
What?
Does it? I can only see a snail.
Of course it's a snail. But what's she trying to tell us? That's the important thing.
What is she trying to tell us?
Look at her, man. She's retreated into her shell in the middle of the day. And that means only one thing. It means she knows trouble is about to strike from the heavens. Law of nature, Wallace. Learned it in France during the war. Never wrong yet.
Can we...
Good man, Wallace.
Yeah.
I see you at least appreciate the seriousness of the situation. Now, spread the word. If people don't believe what an old soldier has to say, perhaps they'll listen to the snail.
I mean, sure, if we're going back to the nope, nope. Could. And then, hold on, let me. Yeah, hold on, let me switch that to never. Graphic setting? Nope. Alright, okay,
You've come buzzing back, Mr. Wallace. As a bee to a blossom, eh?
I realise this may seem a trifle irregular, but Major Crumb insisted I show
I'm
you
glad
this.
you explained instead of just randomly doing it.
Oh.
A snail? In my garden? Have you lost your mind, Wallace?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like, not all their general told me to show a snail to a lady, and my dog just made me breakfast, and I'm trying to use the muscle formula on flowers. Hello, Mr.
Mr. Wallace.
That looks like... Can it really be cheese?
Oh,
Indeed it is, Wallace. Wensleydale, your favourite?
Am I to take it that these are...
Yes, free samples. Go on, duck in.
Don't mind if I do,
you're a
Mr.
man
Kinnear.
after Wallace's heart,
One
Mr.
for
Kinnear.
now, and one for later.
If you don't mind.
Don't forget, Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons by sunset.
Oh, come on, you can't even give me, like, by midnight or something. Here.
Hey up, Wallace, love. How's business?
Hi.
So, Wallace, in the honey business now, I hear.
Oh, you've heard the buzz, have you?
Oh, indeed
I love
I
Mrs.
have.
Gabberly.
It's all over town.
This'll never get off the ground. Stupid idea, if you ask me.
And nobody did.
Couldn't get honey out of a honey jar, that one.
Excuse my husband. He's a right misery gut sometimes. Ta-ra! Bye there.
Could those be? I couldn't help but notice the flowers on your window ledge, Mrs. Gabberly.
Aye, lovely, aren't they? Bring a touch of summer to the town square. Especially the purple pansies. Always been partial to pansies, me. You should see the flat. It's full of them.
Oh, how lovely.
Blinking weeds, if you ask me. Can't abide 'em.
Oh, go and suck a lemon, you moaning ninny. Oh, now look what you've done, you clumsy oaf. And open up that window when I'm yelling at you.
All right. Well, only to prove your insults don't get to me anymore. I can deflect them all.
Is that so?
Sorry, Mrs. Gabberly.
Pardon me, Mrs. Gabberly. I wonder, that is, could you spare a...
Oh no. Oh no, Mrs. Gabberly, no! Oh no. Oh, I don't know what's been happening. My game has just been lagging a lot lately. Hello? Mrs. Gabberly? Are you alright? No. Just give it... Oh, there we go.
Sorry?
Give me a verb, Wallace. An action word.
Oh, playing a word game, are we?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh, well, let's see. A verb.
Let's see, what do we got here? Let's do savage.
Savage can be a verb.
Ooh, I like that. That's a good
Oh
one.
no, wait, that's not a verb.
Now I need a thing.
A thing?
Aye, you know, something physical you could touch.
Something I can touch. Oh, I've got a good one. Dodo.
Why not? Now a
Savage
descriptive
dodo.
word, if you please.
Okay, and this is important. We have to do mild.
Mild?
Oh, that's a corker, that is. Last one, nearly done. I need another thing. Or like a person or animal.
A person or animal? Now, let me see now.
Gentleman.
Gentleman?
Yes, that's a thing. Hey!
What is it now?
Go, savage! A dodo, you vile
That's a zero.
gentleman!
Hey! You do know how to wound a bloke, Winnie.
Eee! Ha ha! Got him that time. Serves him right for being such a grumpy old granddad.
How did you two ever get married? Like what?
Would you mind, if I, that is, could you see your way fit to lending me that pot of pansies, Mrs. Gabberley, for business purposes?
Business purposes? Well, be my guest. I've got bunches of
Okay,
them.
okay. I know you liked your pansies, so I would have felt that.
I'd be happy to take these flowers off your hands, Mrs. Gabberley. That is, if they make your husband unhappy.
That's a good reason to keep 'em, to my way of thinking. But go ahead if you want 'em.
Don't.
Much obliged.
Alright, cool. And now we got 2 flowers.
Well, if it isn't Wallace. I had a notion you'd be nosing round the police station this morning.
Alright, yep. And then we want to go in here.
Oh, there's Miss Sniffer 3000, banged up like a common criminal. It breaks my heart. That cheese detector's not a bad machine, just a bit overkeen. It's all the energides in its system.
Energize!
Energides?
We
It
need that.
seems to
That's
me-
important.
Yes. Energides is one of the ingredients in Rex Armstrong's quick grow muscle formula. I used my last Energide battery to fuel the sniffer. I'll have to get it back if I want to finish the formula.
Yep, so in here, we're gonna grab the Wensleydale and toss it under the bed. Sorry, Wallace, this is important. Yep. And then we want to click on his hat.
Must be awfully hot under that helmet, I reckon. A sunny day like today.
It's a trifle sweltering, yes. But danger and discomfort are all in the line of duty for an officer of the law, though most folk don't appreciate it.
And then we're gonna quickly And now that the cheese is in there, we're gonna want to talk to him.
Morning, Constable Dibbins.
You're off to an early start today. Not planning any more visits to the shops, are you?
Oh, no.
Sorry, Constable
Yesterday was a
Dibbins.
one-off. I'm in town on business.
Is that so?
Okay, let's try talking.
Here on business, you say, Wallace? What line are you in these days?
Honey, Constable Dibbins, from B to U, piped fresh to your home or workplace daily. Do you have a sweet tooth, Constable?
Well, I have been known to dollop it on a crumpet now and again.
Then perhaps you'd like to subscribe.
I only procure my honey from reputable sources.
You can rely on From B to U for your honey needs, Constable. As our motto says, all the sweet and none of the sting.
So long as it's nothing like your Sniffer 3000 cheese detecting device.
Put your mind at ease. Certainly.
That's somewhat up.
I'm trying to.
The snip. Fear not, my.
I'm trying to. Oop.
Mr. Paneer will unveil my.
Is
How much?
8 someday.
So,
I'll pop over to Mr. Paneer.
Oh, here we go.
me poor Sniffer 3000. I only just put the finishing touches on it yesterday, and it's already fallen afoul of the law.
Hold on just 1 second. Okay, here. Okay. No, don't use.
I noticed you received my petition for early release of the Sniffer 3000, Constable Dibbins.
Yes. And I notice it's attracted the signatures of just one man and his dog.
We're only appealing for natural justice.
But your blinking cheese detector thingamy, what do you call it, destroyed an entire grocery store.
Oh, really?
Teasing. It's still only a prototype.
A prototype? It's a villain, if you ask me. A diabolical device. You can see that in its face.
My machine isn't evil, Constable Dibbins. It's just got a short fuse and a few loose nuts.
Don't you mean a few
we'll
screws
see.
loose?
I'm going to formally interview this glorified tin can of yours, and if it can convince me that it's not a menace to society, then perhaps I'll release it into your custody.
Alright.
You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you.
Alright,
If that's his attitude,
oh.
he can rot in jail
Shoot!
as far as I'm concerned.
sorry about that.
I'm a...
Okay.
Can you
Not so when
you don't approach? What? Oh, yeah.
I ain't promised.
Okay. Don't right click, because I'm an idiot.
Time we had a little chat. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Alright. Yep, and then we're gonna quickly go to Gorgonzola.
That's more like it. Now you've had time to think, what can you tell me about what happened yesterday? Feel bad about what you did, do you?
Alright, and then Wensleydale.
He's weeping. Maybe this contraption's got feelings after all. Now, I want a truthful answer. If I release you from custody, will you do it again?
Yep. And this one's easy. Just go to Rotterdam.
Well, I'll be darned. Prisoner has been interviewed
Yes?
and having exhibited signs of repentance, I am prepared to release him into your protective custody, provided, Wallace, you give me an assurance that you'll keep your blinking eye on him. Or it. Or whatever he answers to.
Oh, I'll keep an eye on him, Constable Dibbins. You have my word on that.
Okay, cool. And now we can... Oh, sorry, I keep on hitting shift to run. But he doesn't run, he just gently... yep. I think we can just... How do I leave? I would like to go to West Wallaby Street, please. What is happening? Like, why can't I go? There we go. That was so weird. Alright, yeah.
I wonder where Major Crumb disappeared to.
He will be in the basement, but we don't have to worry about that right now because we need to grab a piece of toast.
Shame to let it go to waste.
Ah. Okay, and then we go in here. And we use... Oh.
You're persistent in your attentions this morning, Mr. Wallace.
Sorry, I'm just trying to...
Here you are, little fella. Try some toast.
Yes, do feed him. I'm sure the little mite's hungry.
Oh no.
What are you looking for exactly? Back again, Mr. Wallace? I'm flattered.
Okay, let's see. Oh, we gotta do a trick. We gotta do sneaky. We gotta put the pansies in the purple pansies.
Miss Flit, if you'll just take a look at the pansies, I think you'll...
I told you, Mr. Wallace. I refuse to let those yellow hooligans have the satisfaction of... Oh, Paul, you see? They're mending their ways. They just needed a firm talking to, that's all. Mother forgives you, you naughty little pansies. Sweet satisfaction, Mr. Wallace.
Yes, indeed. Very sweet.
On how do we get in?
I wonder where Major Crumb disappeared to.
First we're gonna look in here.
So that's where the dog tags went. I'm sure Gromit will be glad to get them back.
And then we need to use the basement door.
Wallace, thank heavens you made it to the shelter. I'd given you up for lost. Caught in the crossfire, were you?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Stop pacing about, Wallace. You're making the rest of the men nervous. You're looking at my case, aren't you, Wallace?
Well, I suppose I was, Major.
Bet you'd like to know what's inside.
I am curious, yes.
Ah, this case is packed full of government-issue protein bars.
Protein.
Rations, Wallace. Emergency rations for... emergencies, obviously. Been stockpiling them since the war. Enough nutrition in them to feed a man under fire for a whole day.
That's
And
handy.
very tasty they look, too.
No.
Tasty. They're foul, but packed with high-strength protein.
I'd love to try one.
Out of the question, I'm afraid. You don't have clearance. And besides, grouping bars are only issued in the event of civil emergencies. Orders are orders, Wallace. By George, this is an emergency. Private Gromit! I hereby issue you one grouping bar. Guard it well, and see that it lasts you all day. Wallace, here's one for you as well.
Much obliged.
Alright, so, here. We're gonna pick that up.
Ouch! What did you expect, Wallace? You can't snatch a soldier's helmet like that and not hear about it.
Goodbye, Major.
Ouch! Well, of course he smacked you. No self-respecting soldier's going to let you half-inch his helmet.
Don't think they like this sort of thing.
Okay, it says I
Bye, Major.
Stiff up. I'm not sure I like that big fella's attitude. You there! Salute when an officer addresses you.
But Major Crumb, that's
Thank you. Ouch! What did you expect, Wallace?
This is my leg.
Ah!
Okay. Don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't remember. Hold on. Yeah, I need to mess around and see if I can find whatever word. Okay, I don't know if they. Okay, look.
My workers are very devoted to their queen.
Okay, and now quickly pick that up. There we go.
I found these in the hall, Major Crumb.
Dog tags! I've been recommissioned. Bound to happen, of course. Can't leave good military material sitting on the shelf. My place is in the trenches. You've got to get your mind off the carnage up there. Would you like to hear one of my old war stories? I'd help pass the time.
Well, I hate to.
Of course you would. I brought visual aids. I can still see it perfectly after all these years.
There.
It was toward the end of the war. There I was, marching with my regiment across those God-forsaken plains. It was June, I think. Close to you.
I thought you might find this useful, Major Crumb.
A helmet! By George, Wallace, there's nothing like a good helmet. Makes a fellow want to put himself in the path of projectiles, if you know what I mean.
Sounds like you were quite a soldier, Major Crumb.
Well, Wallace, why the past tense?
Oh dear.
Once a soldier, always a soldier. Something you civilians will never grasp. And I'd be happy to prove it by charging into the fray. That is, if I had a set of dog tags and a regulation helmet, which I have.
Yep.
By thunder, I'm a soldier again. Sir George is ready for his dragon. And yet, duty compels me to remain here. No one else to guard the gluten bars. Confounded sense of duty.
Gromit could do the job.
Private Gromit? Can I entrust my precious cache of protein bars to a pongo?
What?
Perhaps so. He's proven himself a trusty foot soldier. Yes. If I am called away to the front, I'd feel comfortable leaving Private Gromit in charge. Good heavens! I shouldn't be skulking around in a cellar like a frightened rat. I'm a soldier by thunder! Private Gromit, I hereby appoint you officer commanding this air raid shelter. Here, you pass out the rations. I've got a war to win. Charge!
Alright, and let's see. We have Protein, we have Strongham, and we have Energize. Oh, I keep on doing that. Okay, bye, Private Gromit. Let's see, where? Aha, here we are. It's the head of the auto chef. Alright, let's go ahead and...
1 unit of energite fluid for a creamy finish.
Ew.
1 dose of strongium into the mix.
And then protein.
1 generous chunk of protein to give it texture. Now to mix up my very own quick grow muscle formula.
You don't want to take it out of the package? Somehow that worked.
That ought to do it. No, the mixomatics all mixed up. Stop! Stop!
Gromit!
Help! Gromit!
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, thanks, lad.
Alright, go back to guarding the protein before...
Checking to see if anything's sprouted yet, Mr. Wallace.
Oh,
things... Fact, Miss Flit.
Things will sprout alright.
Really? I don't see what you're hoping to...
Oh my.
Oh, I don't believe it.
It works! It works! The homemade quick grow miracle muscle formula works! We're in business, lad. You see, Gromit, look where a bit of enterprise can get you. If I hadn't found that flyer you chucked in the bin, I'd never have been able to concoct my miracle grow formula. And then where would we be? You really must be careful what you chuck out, you know? Blinking Nora!
Oh, my word! I think I'm going to faint.
Well, it's a good thing I got a comfy chair right here that can recline. So. Alright, so now we just
This
need...
ought to be plenty of fuel for the old pollinator.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Timber! Alright, and then we're gonna go into here. And then we're gonna go downstairs. I like all the motivational posters. And then... Oh, come on, use it with the pollinator.
That's champion, that is. 50 gallons of honey and just in time for my annual Tea and Crumpet Festival. Pleasure doing business with you, Wallace.
Always aim to please our bees.
Ah.
That's the last of our bills, Gromit, and we've got just about enough left over for that little holiday we've been planning. This year,
Save for
I
gaming
fancy
PC, that's what I did.
Blackpool. Oh,
I'm getting.
yes,
I
lad.
ordered.
I
I
think
ordered a
our
new
money
PC.
troubles are over at
And I'm
last.
going.
Air raid! Air raid! Battle
Oh dear.
stations
Oh, dear.
everywhere!
Not this again.
Excellent vantage point. Prepare for a crash landing, you devils! Sorry, Wallace, but I'm going to have to commandeer your dining room.
Sure.
Now, just a minute, Major Crumb.
No time to argue, old man. The whole town's under bombardment.
Bombardment?
Here they come!
Oh. So this is what happens when you mess with nature.
What's in it, Gromit? Giant
Link and
bees.
Nora.
Heaven help the good citizens of West
Wallaby
Wallaby
Street.
Street! Civilians out!
But
That's an order, Wallace. Private Gromit, kindly escort this civilian from the battle zone.
Alright.
Keep
So-
the faith, soldier. West Wallaby Street needs you.
Oh, bless me. Alright, so first thing.
good heavens, Gromit, you don't suppose those monsters have anything to do with our honey-making operation, do you?
Gee, Wallace, take a
Lynette.
while. Oh my.
My quick grow formula. It didn't just affect the flowers. Just hope it's a wrong number and not more bad news.
Alright, so we're gonna go upstairs. Yep. And we're gonna take the tennis racket. Oh, right, never mind. Okay, well now that we know he's up there and we know that he's asleep. Okay, now, don't look at the sign, leave the room. And then let's go ahead and take the record. We're gonna need that. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're gonna wanna leave.
Yes, Mr. Paneer. Well, of course you're upset. Being dive-bombed by giant bees isn't good for any business. We're doing all we can to get the situation under control. Normal honey service will be resumed as soon as possible. With normal-sized bees. That's a promise. There's a giant fly in the soup, lad. And it's shaped like a bee. They're taking over
Okay.
the town. Time to read the riot act. I am their employer, after all.
Yeah, that's not gonna go so well, Wallace.
Oh! They won't listen. They're completely out of control. This honey business has a sting in the tail and no mistake. Oh! Do something, Gromit.
Okay, okay.
Hello, from
What?
B to... Oh, Constable
Oh, dear.
Gibbons. Well, if I-
Okay, so we're gonna wanna pick up.
Mr. Gapple here. I ain't much good at teaching humble pie, but I spoke out of turn yesterday. You're not a daft apers after all. What I said to you, I take it all back. You're a credit to the town. Just a minute. What's this? Ah! Giant picking bees! Oh my kitty yarn! There's only one nincompoop round here what could have
Round
caused them.
here. Yeah, it's just...
Well, after all, it wasn't
Okay,
innocent.
and now that we got that, we're also gonna
Well, when you-
grab
when you put it that way.
this if the hitbox will let me.
Careful with the auto flip frying pan, lad. The timer mechanism is very delicate. It's liable to spring at odd moments.
Okay. And then we're going to leap. Okay, we don't need... Oh, right, I think if we search through his pockets... Yeah, okay, so... Got that. Got the map. Alright, so now... Alright. So, we're gonna need to...
No, Gromit. Only bad dogs rifle through the rubbish.
Not now, lady.
Oh, Gromit! Up here! Now, listen to me, nice doggy wuggy. I'm trapped in this tree by giant bees. Do you understand? You must take a message to your master. I need him to get me down from here. Can you tell him that? Oh, wait a minute. Give him this. It's a note. Oh, tell him to hurry. I can't hold on much longer. Really? Playing with garden gnomes while West
I am
Wallaby
setting
Street is
things
under
up to save your behind, lady. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna want to grab the one's leading. And then we're gonna want to go over here. Here. We'll go ahead and... Hello!
What do you want?
Shelter from the giant bees?
It's you. Don't tell me. You want me to do something about the giant bees?
A little help
You're
would be
on the
nice.
case, all right? Them buzzing bandits will feel the full weight of the law, make no mistake. But, well, it's complicated. Don't know what the charges would be, exactly. Nothing in the penal code about giant bees, so far
Harassment?
as I can see. But rest assured, I'm looking.
No.
Oh, and tell that master of yours he left something behind. There
Thank
was
you, that's
another
what I was-
cheese too, but I kept it for me sandwich. Fair payment for me troubles, says I.
That's fine. Alright. And I don't get why we don't just pick that up. Okay. Yep, and then we're gonna want to go ahead.
Stop a while, will ya? Got no one to natter with today, and you're a real good listener.
Hi, Mrs. Gabbily.
Ah, Mr. Gabble here. I ain't much good at teaching humble pie, but I spoke out of turn yesterday. You're not a daft apers after all. What I said to you, I take it all back. You're a credit to the town.
Stop it, Grandma, stop it.
Well, fighting dogs come limping home. There now. Weren't so hard, were it?
Is that you, Winnie? Breaking code of silence, are you?
No need for silence now you've shown a bit of humility.
Humility? Me? Never!
Oh, you don't fool me. You're just a big old softy, and I know it. Eh, I need me head examined, keeping shop open when town's crawling with giant bees.
Yep.
What's got into you, Winnie? Stay back, I say! Oh, Winnie, gabbling!
Oh dear. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to go ahead and put that up there. Yep, and then we need to quickly run over and shake the pipe. Shake the pipe. Shake the pipe. There we go.
Sorry for the delay, Mr. Paneer. I think you'll find the streets are now bee-free.
You're welcome.
Heavens for the boys in blue.
Now, I'll have to ask you to accompany me to the station. There's some paperwork we need to fill out. Nothing too bothersome.
Happy to do my part.
It's citizens like you what make my job a pleasure, Mr. Paneer.
Alright. So, go ahead and leave. And then, oh no, wait, we don't want to do that. We want to go around. Yep. We want to go through here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and choose the Wensleydale. There we go. Okay, and now we're gonna quickly run inside. Okay, if this will work. And now we're gonna quickly, since we have the Gorgonzola, we will bring and somehow, due to the power of angry bees, dancing angry bees, and video game logic, we will be able to fit inside the Sniffer 3000. And then we're gonna go, excuse me, on the way to Wensleydale. Alright, and now we're gonna want to quickly up. Now time to quickly leave. Yep, and that's all we need to do in the basement. Okay, and then I don't know if Wallace is still
Well, I know, Constable Tibbins. Well, yes, like I said.
oh, whoops, sorry, did not
Good
mean.
work, lad. Seems you took care of the downtown gang good and proper. But so long as they're still supersized, our job's only half done. I'd better get to work on a reverse growth formula.
Wallace, I need to... Wallace, this is from Miss Flint.
What's this, lad? An SOS note?
Yep, from the lady.
From Miss Flint?
Yep.
Why didn't you show it me earlier?
You were on the phone.
Hang on, Miss Flint. Help is on the way.
Wait, Wallace, you don't...
Ow! The street is still overrun with bees, Gromit. They won't let me out the door. You'll have to do something, lad.
Ah, of course. Alright, so this can be a little tricky.
Private Gromit, it's looking grim out there. That's right, soldier. Help steady my aim. Missed
Okay.
him.
And we just... Yeah.
Confound it!
What?
Auf Wiedersehen to you, sir.
Oh, darn it.
Back in the air, blast it! Bullseye!
Okay.
Got him!
Not who I wanted to hit.
Bounder got away! Blimey!
Oh, come on.
Blast!
Oh, come on, where are you? What? I just hit him. Ah. Okay, you know what? Ah. Oh my gosh, I keep on clicking out of my...
Bag the bounder! Try getting out of that one, fly boy!
Okay.
Auf Wiedersehen to you, sir!
Oh, what?
Back in the air, blast it!
Okay, so we have to wait till he's going the other way. What? Okay.
Into the dustbin of history for you, my friend! Right
There
where
we
he
go.
belongs, the fiend! If you see
Oh,
that,
man.
ah, blew him right out of the sky. That'll teach him. A thrilling sight for you, Private Gromit. Why, I feel like a young man again. Calls
Well,
for a
that's
celebration, Private. Meet you in the mess in 20.
Oh, okay. No, just, he's had a long day. Just let him take his nap. Ah, it is.
You've pacified all the bees,
Yes.
Gromit? Good lad. I knew I could count on you.
And all this time you didn't go get your clothes. Yeah, Miss Flit. Remember?
That's right. Poor Miss Flit is still trapped in that tree, isn't she?
Help! Get me down from here!
Don't panic. I'm coming, Miss Flit. Oh, it seems I'm underdressed.
Gracious!
Hey, come on, we were dealing with giant bees. Give us a break.
Hang on, Miss Flit.
Oh my.
My savior.
So that's the story, Miss Flit. I'm afraid my miracle growth formula led to some supersized problems.
I hope you're going to get rid of the infernal stuff.
Oh, I am. And rest assured, all the bees have been dealt with safely and humanely.
Well, that's a relief. But weren't you scared facing down an angry swarm of giant bees all by
Considering
yourself?
it was me that did it?
Right.
No.
Oh, well, I was heavily outnumbered, of course, but they soon saw who was boss and that the sting was on the other foot.
I was terrified.
That's only natural, Miss Flit. Well, I had a twinge or two myself at times, you know, but keep a cool head. That's my motto. Look your
Wallace.
adversary square in the eye and never let yourself get carried away.
Wallace. Oh dear.
Put me down! Get off! It's got me! Blinking Nora! The Queen's trying to turn me into royal jelly! The ingratitude! After I've built her a hive in solid brass and a magnetronic pollinator thingamajig to take all the hard work out of honey making. Oh, I'm beginning to think I should never have mixed this growth formula at all. I ought to chuck it away. Hey, easy, old girl. No need to get excited. Put me down gently and no one will get hurt. Oh dear, nothing in the beekeeper's manual about aerial abduction.
Nothing in the beekeeper manual about brass hives either, boss, but look at what we are. Oh,
Boy,
me.
I knew you'd come through. Raise the ladder, lad.
Okay. Here, we need to turn on the autopilot. Alright. And then go ahead and grab it. Okay, so that does... Okay, perfect. We needed that. Why is that the honking?
This man's best friend. All the resources of his limited intelligence are chewed.
What are you waiting for, Gromit? Raise the ladder.
I'm literally about to do that. I don't know where I'm supposed to. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. I meant to. Oh, oops. Where's my shift? There we go.
That's right, lad. Now raise the ladder.
Oh, come on, reach. And there goes the ladder.
That's torn it. The ladder's broken, and I left the spare at home.
Alright, and then we're gonna wanna. Perfect. Alright, and I'm sure this isn't helping, so let's go ahead and switch that up.
Lend me a hand, Gromit.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, whoops. Ah! I keep on... You think by the end of the game I would figure out this inventory system.
Down, lad.
I'm trying! Oh, that's creepy.
Phew. Back on terra firma.
Oh,
Well
sorry,
done,
autopilot.
Gromit. Gromit. You all right, lad?
Yep, I'm good.
Oh, good show. We've made it through this little episode in one piece. More than I can say for the autopilot, I'm afraid. But look, the autopilot. Oh dear. Looks like our troubles aren't quite over. Look out behind you, Gromit. Keep her at bay. I'll try and lose her in here.
Right, and time for the longest tunnel in the world. Alright. Yep, and then we're gonna wanna... Okay, here we go. Shift.
Perhaps the honey could use a little kick.
Alright, and then...
To be reunited with his master, the wellspring of his happiness. A dog will willingly sacrifice his...
We're going to recast the classic routine, Obey in Herbolis. One more time.
Oh, and now...
One more time.
Give her the one fall, Gromit.
Oh no. Ooh.
Bagged her, Gromit. Ooh, cracking teamwork, lad. Ooh, cracking teamwork, lad.
What the hell?
I've done it, Gromit. I found the antidote to that pesky growth formula. Now we can finally cut our bee problem down to size. Though there is one small complication.
Oh dear. You didn't think to try it on a bee? Ah. Oh, Wallace, who could be mad at you? Oh, the same guy who did the music for Town X also did the music for this game. Neat. my goodness, so many people in the credit. I don't like skipping credits because I feel like people should, you know, get the credit for. Sorry, that was a bad joke. God save the Queen. Anonymous. Heather Coombs. That name sounds familiar. I'm gonna have to look that up. Clog. Wait, what? Wait, was there a radio? Did I completely miss that? Also, what was Claudic? I need to go rewatch this after I'm done uploading it or whatever to see what that name was. I literally glanced down at my phone when I think the most epic name of names just passed the screen. Oh my, this is a fun episode. Oh my, it just oozed the freaking personality of the shorts and films, and I'm so happy that they're gonna make more Wallace and Gromit. I'm very excited for that. Oh, excuse me. All hail the parental units and significant. Thanks to David for. Oh my goodness, so many things. Jeff Evans, Vic and Donald. Oh. Oh my. Not appearing as himself. Craft services at 62 West Wallaby Street. Oh my gosh, even the credits have freaking personality. I love that. 2009. Gosh, that's. Okay. Okay, I was like, can I go? Alright, I'm gonna leave it off here. Alright, so next time, I can't show you in a menu, but next time we will be playing episode 2, The Last Resort. I hope you guys enjoy watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.